Alright, good. I'm so sorry about what happened last time. Well, what happened earlier tonight. What happened? Since the putting the Wi-Fi went out for some I don't know why. No, I don't really know how long it's gonna last at this point. So sorry that we went offline for so soon. So anyway, I'm just gonna continue with left off. Thank God the game saved then. Well, I see it mostly just set the stream off and that's it.
What are you doing that for?
I don't know.
Need some blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And you don't have any.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
Yeah, I'm not looking for neither. First, I'm just gonna tell the kid that I got his contact done, and he owes me some money. Someone owes me some dough.
Well, Grohod the Kind. Is she, you know? Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Happy to help. Now that we got that one done, alright, let's see if someone got some big armor. Big in armor, is that what it's called?
Be careful.
Get out of my way. Alright, maybe in this guy might have some
Let me
armor.
know if you see anything you like.
Yeah, do you guys have armor?
Good to see you. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
And you don't.
Do come again.
Yep, pretty much what I was expecting you. And when I'm at smart, gonna visit that Star Node, so let me just that I keep forgetting. You want to tell me you about to say something, but then all of a sudden forgot the main words you were about to say. Well, that's that. Anyway,
It's just me and my mother at the mill here. My father is gone. I hope you're not here to start some trouble. I'll fight you if I have to.
Yeah, that's fine. Walk away. I'm on. Holy shit! That complicates some things. They wake up. Alright, one, we all keep everything false. So funny after so long we got a bell pet. back, and all of a sudden, a fucking bear comes out of nowhere, attacks me. Go. Come on, let's go. Man, the weapons gold will have me here. Not complaining about that. Alright, someone else?
Forgive Ugor's harsh words. She's merely doing as she's been told. Please, our tribe suffers, and we need help. Our chief Yamars was once a strong and proud warrior. Now he is stricken, cursed.
Ooh.
He is weak, and so our tribe is weak. The giants sense this, and intrude on our territory. Now they assault our very home. Yamars refuses help, but I sense that you may be just what we need. Yamars has demanded we stay inside the walls. We cannot leave. I must petition Malakath for relief. This curse must be lifted, but I cannot travel to Malakath's shrine. The ritual must be done here, and I do not have the materials I need. I beg of you, can you bring me troll fat and a Daedra heart? I have no wish to depend on a stranger, but I have no choice. And a Daedra, of course.
Duh.
You do not know of Malakath? He is quick to anger and slow to forgive. One who wrongs Malakath is one who will endure great torment, and he demands loyalty and strength from his orcs. We have tried to please him, but he is now angry with us, and so we suffer.
Alright. I see now you suffer much.
I will stay right here and wait for you to bring me what I need. Please hurry. We are counting on you.
I'm happy to help. Just don't know where I can find some, a trophy I can find easy. So, David Hart, that's gonna be complicated. I can spell one, but I can't kill one. Yeah, so I didn't keep my ass off for a tour. Don't mostly found cool places, so probably by a snowy mountain. Oh, like on snowy mountain.
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Boy.
Nice try, but you don't scare me. I'm not going to ask again. Don't you walk away. Get to the pub here. Until next time.
Alright.
I can just...
You asked for it. Thinks he can threaten me, of all people. Actually, I could buy some tofu. Hopefully a David car. Now that's gonna be complicated. I don't know what I can get there, but maybe someone might have it. Maybe. No guarantees.
The Thieves Guild used to run this city. Now they're nothing but braggarts and bullies, rotting together down in their back.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Oh yay.
Let's see here. Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
And the game won't even tell me what the note was. Hey game, you know what would be nice if it can tell me what the hell I got? It's not that. We know. Oh no! It's Diana Solomon? Lovely. I wonder who that could be.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Go well. Did it say go well? Yeah, go well.
You've been a good friend of... Blades,
Go
helmets,
the well.
pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, that's gonna be my new... Just go the well.
Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
Well, let's see if these people so important have anything. They're good. I made myself some new enemies. I go as soon as the Black Brotherhood. Dark Brotherhood.
Have you met? Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Yeah, kind of. Anyway, you got some favorite cards. Yep. You know. And no pill fat.
Be careful. The
You here
road
for
to
le-
shore is
Ah,
stone.
so you're an alchemist then?
Yeah, no, maybe knock.
Yes, goodbye.
Oh, yeah, I take Sophus, egg. Beg is low. Beg is low. Lovely place. I will know so that might have what I need. And okay, there's something in there that the Thieves Guild want me to do. Running ball. Nope, no ball. And what do I need to do? So I need to steal a whole sasu of something something.
If you're what did you want? This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap.
I don't know. I'd appreciate it if you'd keep your hands to your work. I suppose you can. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me, so now I'm stuck living here while those pigs. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone?
No.
What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do. Oh, this is good. You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out.
Now that sounds. Now that's
Try
gonna
and
be
get
fun.
those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
Oh, no, so I stole something from herself. Evil. Oh yeah, potions.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Divine smile on you, friend. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my good wife, Drifa.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before
Look,
the
it was
law
one
takes
night,
its
okay? I think she slipped something in my drink. I haven't even been back to the bunkhouse since. Just take this damn thing. I never want to see it again. Remember?
I want to see what the mark at the bottom looks like. Wait, there's no crystal?
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
If anything pleases the eye, take a look. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
You gonna buy some? See for yourself.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet. Buy some armor and
Ah, you're back.
Careful.
What have you discovered?
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
Oh, thanks, Han.
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement.
Never guess.
I
Another
couldn't ask you
quest.
to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Mesinchaleft. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins... I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct. Like nothing I had ever seen.
Oh, wait.
When the Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Erin standing over me, tending to my wounds.
Oh yeah, this is my
Please
first
be
playthrough.
careful. I don't wish to be the reason for your death.
No worry. I mean, I've been down the, maintain wounds many times. Okay, we got too many quests here. I request you not to do so. Oh, that's nice. Please don't. Okay, do you...
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. Take a look. Come back and see us again.
What do you want? With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Smart.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Alright, give that a
You
moment.
want something or not? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Ah, didn't know that.
How could you possibly know about...
Maintenance
Please, my
T-Rex.
family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane? Why settle for just stabbing?
Well, I'm afraid that I'm the true master of it.
The only thing better than a powerful mage fighting at your...
I will tell you what that one.
Tide is
260. I don't know what that means, but that does kind of what it means. Somewhat. So thanks for the information, Basan.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
You want to for... Not worry.
Well, we serve only the best here. Blackbriar, she's an absolute pleasure to work for. In fact, I almost feel guilty accepting pay from her. Why, just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable family. Okay, look. If I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery
Why
or the
behind her?
family, I'm a dead man. I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. The last 3 are at the bottom of Lake Honrick. Just take my advice, and just get out of Riften as soon as you can.
Yeah, but what fun, Dad.
Lady Maven's been developing the secret recipe for Blackbriar mead over the last several decades. She uses a very secret blend of spices, fresh honey from Golden Glow Estate, and specially constructed aging casks to ensure the best flavor. Even when you get to the last sip in your flagon, it'll taste just as good as the first. Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at this. Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me. Yeah. Fired. Sure. That's what I meant. Come back. Yes? Take a look. Come back and see us again.
Hey, so what if I have a problem? I know how to... Go with it.
Okay, so I need to make something.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? I'm selling the best mead in town for cheap. In nothing but the best. Blackbriar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you... Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift.
Working at the... I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Agreed. Good advice.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
So, can I interest you in anything today? Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake.
Sad to you.
The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city is corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others. Authorities, have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people.
You know, you could do what I do, it's killing one too. Something
It's
else.
our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay, just like the rest of Riften. The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join, so watch yourself if you venture down there. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm.
Well, I will... plus of those.
What is it?
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
What is it, Imperial?
So I can see what else I need to go.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Yeah, nothing.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me.
So, can
He
I
spends too
interest
much
you in
time
anything
worrying about
today?
Riften and not enough about himself.
All right then.
Okay, I don't want you.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Thanks again for the delivery to Markarth. What can I do for you?
Voley's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara.
That's me.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Just looking for everyone else.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
I'm not stealing anything from anyone. Alright, hang on. I'll be right back. 1 second. Sorry about that, folks.
How may I help you, my son? May you return to her benevolence and
Until
safety.
next time.
I was about to add a group of trees. Hey, are you subbing anyone lately? Yeah, I didn't. I did not expect that to go well. So how about the blackberry man? Oh wait.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
Large words coming from you. I speak through accent, unlike you. Anyway, I'm looking for...
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want
Visiting
to speak with my
Riften?
husband.
All of you welcome at the Temple of Mara.
I suppose I could do worse.
Have you met Balaman? I used to live at the orphanage here in Riften. Verlad said my ma and my doll left me there when I was a baby. They didn't want me.
Well, she's a bit. And good news about that, she's gone. She fell on a L. Yeah, that's how she died. She slipped and fell on a L.
Voley's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with
Thanks
this
again
nonsense
for the
about
delivery to Markarth. What can I do for you?
Please. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Beautiful baubles, gleaming gemstones.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Anyway.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
I'm just looking for some people who apparently all escaped from my grasp.
We got the
Never
message.
seen Mjol this
Now just
upset
take
about
your
anything.
business elsewhere.
The city really gets to her. Mjol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and
Just
see
get
if
out
she's
of
right.
here.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No god would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town. I'll meet you outside of town.
We got the message. Now just take your business
Be
elsewhere.
brief, Imperial. There's only so long I can stand being downwind of your stench.
Thanks. Oh. that was the door. Alright. Alright, I just need to make this guy's stuff and hopefully it didn't come from me out.
If I had it at bay, there's no need to do that.
Oh my word.
he knows what I'm talking about here now.
I can't believe you're doing this. Stop!
Just pay them, Bercy.
No! You're going to break it!
This isn't happening.
If I had it at bay, there's no need to do that.
Oh my word.
Please, I don't have anything to
My
pay you
husband,
with.
Bercy.
Don't destroy my urn!
Oh my word.
No! That urn was priceless.
With bare hands.
I can't believe you did that. You people are monsters. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves.
I know I work for them.
And tell Brynjolf to leave us alone.
Wait, what am I saying? I do work for them. I just don't really care about the politics.
Wonder what it's like for those Thalmor, now that they've been taken down a notch.
I agree. I wonder what it's gonna be like.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning. Hail, companion.
Alright, then we talk to see the people who I need to get the markers in here. Because if they're not, then I don't know where else going with to find them. Maybe in the sewers, but I doubt the Thieves Guild behind this.
As Jarl Leila's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son? Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric.
Makes sense.
He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne. Until next
Keeping my eye
time.
on you.
You ask me, those brats in the orphanage are better off now that old Grelod is dead.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep.
I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Did you have some sort of official business here?
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer's spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's. The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. And last is the Soul Gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well.
Yeah. Okay. At this point, I don't even know how much other stuff I need to do, so... Did I get the dues?
Nope.
Sorry.
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough, but it
You
puts
gonna
some
buy
coin in my
something?
pocket.
Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Hope you have a nice day too.
Winter's morning.
My mind is on my experiments today. What did you need? My family. All that wealth and they squander it on foolish ventures and political schemes. I was meant for so much more than all of this. I wish to pledge my life and ply my talents in darker circles. If only my mother would let me, I would make her proud. Now, was it 2 parts giant lichen or 3?
Yeah, I'd say.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. Not Lady Dibella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
See, was that so difficult? What do we have here? No, I'd say come to Beam's Guild and get to them. I created a little mission. Maybe the other members who I need to get the, the mark or something might be down here. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I can find them from. I hope that wasn't them.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Thanks.
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around.
Alright. Walk along.
What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Hey, Zach.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
After you talk to Brynjolf and Mercer, come back and see me.
I don't know where I'm going, but let's see what the music ends. Let's see what it ends. Alright, what do you want to show me?
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Goldenglow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Goldenglow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Yay.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't.
disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Yeah, but I like the armor I'm wearing.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison.
Oh, I'll make sure I take her down before that ever happens.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
I think you're all right. In fact, pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it, too.
Alright, and...
It's where a client pays you to get arrested. You get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to... well, to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. And the last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that. I'm sure we'll speak again.
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know. It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot and made our way out.
But...
well, it was. Up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run. So I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her. Huh, are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran, and I ran, straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Riften.
Impressive.
Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed. Well, I'd forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside the window. Vex rode hers back and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
Yeah, but what point doing that?
I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling. I'll point you to the first and last person you're ever going to need to talk to. Tonilia. She's the guild's fence. Treat her right, and she'll make you rich. Try and rip her off. You'll have the whole guild to answer to.
Alright, so don't piss her off.
Need any more pickpocket
Got a minute?
training?
My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from. What, actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so.
You don't mean you want me to, I can go and ask.
I appreciate that. You see,
Need something?
Come here a second.
Do you?
Look, if I was a little harsh before, I just want you to know it's because you were new. You know what I mean? Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business. Look, you want to know about me? All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm in the middle of nowhere. Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire family. Ate the same slop we fed our livestock. Oh wait, it gets much better. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire family who didn't even brandish a weapon against them? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight. Tossed me from bandit to bandit like...
That's sad here.
It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart. Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm anymore. There's nothing for me there. So that's my sad story. What do you think? Maybe one day. Just not today. I hope we bump into each other again.
What's going on? I'm sure we'll speak again.
And that's a little bit.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Yes?
Hey! A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here. Me included. Just wanted to let you know. I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman.
But...
because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive. Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone. I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit. The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead. Just about the best tasting mead in all of Skyrim. If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some training from Delvin, Vex, or Viper. Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once. Come find me if you need more marksman training.
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well.
No,
We should bump into each other again.
You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything. I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, drop caravans. But it was always about the killing for them. Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed. We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest. No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well.
I see.
Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways. I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did. Go and pick some fights.
If you want to be a master pickpocket like me, I can get you there.
Want
Come
to
back
talk?
and see me
Go ahead.
if you ever need pickpocket training.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go outside and might try, try that scheme. See how it goes.
All eyes are on you, lad.
So, you're
Don't disappoint
Brynjolf's
us.
new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me. I don't know about the others, but I sure am glad to see a fresh face down here. The flagon used to be packed every night with the boys from the guild. But now look at it. Last few years have been pretty bad. I've almost closed this place up. Now that you mention, I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature, looking for some particular books. I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar cravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward. Then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his, experiments.
So he's a necromancer.
Recently, a woman was found, naked and shivering along the road to Dawnstar. The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments, and Arundel scribbling in his journals. Mm-hmm.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Ah, yes.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its... Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
No, I got too many questions at the moment, so...
Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries Arengoth hired to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex. Where are you off to? There's work to be done.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons in Cloudrest. I walked with the hollow-faced men of Notahogra for 3 years. I count the nobility of both the Empire and the Dominion among my clients. And yet, I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world. All right, then.
I have no need to change my face.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
Until next time.
I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything.
Sounds like a loving man.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? All right. But if you get arrested, don't blame it on me. Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
Bang.
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Okay, and what do they do when I can find them?
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. You think you're finished? I've got plenty more where that came from.
Maybe next time.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Not bad. It was in a guild. Just get out here at the moment. And there we go. Yeah, at this point I got too many quests at the moment. Every time I do one, I end up doing 5 others. Though I doubt it'd be good to me to wear the guild outfit in public.
Someone there?
What the hell?
Best offense is a good defense. Am I right?
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Alright, now to speak back way and well, it comes of it, by its theme. Most because it's actually almost Christmas Eve. And before anyone asks, no, there will not be any stream on Christmas Eve. Christmas, that's probably the same thing.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. What are you doing down here? Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? Ah, finally. Someone besides the stupid guards to talk to. Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me.
Wait.
So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself. Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is. Amusing. Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost.
Do you?
That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Oh, I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it. Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? I'm not stealing anything. Besides, some jail time isn't going to make me roll over and play dead.
Once again, nice jail cell.
State, don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers.
Yeah, well, I can, and I will, if I want to.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
just noticing more and more of these. Anyway, I had stuff on my home. Mount this bell on the wall, and probably have my character taking it up. So I don't know. Oh, and also, happy Christmas Eve, Nate 7. Oh, just watching this, right now, Nate.
You're back! Want to play a game?
Yeah, sorry. Way past your bedtime, son. Why not? I want amount of gold in there. Yeah, one of my prize trophies. The time how I fought against a gold. I mean, I killed many golds, but I mean, really? Now see, now that's something you put up. You want to fight me? Oh, look at this. You guys want to die,
I
don't you?
can take you.
Alright.
This is the end for you.
Yeah, hang on, just say right there, I just need to change some powers here. I'm not gonna die to someone from you.
I swear I'll kill you. No! Oh.
parents, thinking they can take on me at my house. Right, and you did nothing. Alright, I still want to keep this. What is it? Yep, keeping that. Because I might actually start winning that again. Also because I'm not really a big fan of the glass armor. I don't know, just thinking about the way it looks, it doesn't feel like me.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter.
Unexpected
Not
guess,
sure who
huh?
from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright, what's the message of the day then? No for fun. Don't get mad, man. You gotta visit Winston. Mention it now when you demolish the power of your throne. That everyone is actually Lieutenant Jack. I, for one, decided to see you grow until lieutenant. It's kind of a need to take two here these days. You should turn your attention to ancient hands as an ultimately so proud they create order. Crew. Hey, hey. Boy. Get back in there. Get back in your place. I get too old for this. Well, just now what?
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around.
More got
Oh,
shot.
but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem.
Hang on. Sorry.
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole.
Oh,
a
wait.
kill you must repay.
You want me to kill someone else? Like you? I'm happy
Well
with you.
now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from... well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire.
Okay, that's how you got to my house and catch me.
See, I knew we could resolve this civilly. A debt owed must be repaid. You understand that?
Yeah, which
well,
I also got a question.
Get to it then.
Why you put a contact on me?
And send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack, and you'll be on your way.
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me go. I've done nothing to you. Is this about that raid last week? I told Holgrim there was no honor in killing sleeping men, but he wouldn't listen. It wasn't my fault. My name is Full-Time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go? What? Oh, God. I don't want to die. Please, I don't know. I mean, I'm a soldier. I've killed people when I was ordered to. Maybe there was sometimes I got carried away. But war is war, right? Nobody could blame me for that. Could they? What did I do?
Get these things off of me.
Whatever it is.
None of your damn
sorry.
business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already.
I like to know you.
Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face. Excuse me. What kind of question is that? I'm kneeling here with my hands bound and a sack over my head, and you have the gall to ask me that? What do you think, genius? None of your Esmara is my witness. None of your damn business who I am.
Whoever
If you're going to
come
kill
now.
me, just
Whatever
do
the
it already.
problem, we can talk about it like civilized folk. Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters.
No way.
Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Me? Are you serious? The real question is, a day goes by without someone trying to cut me in the street. I get disappointed. Tell you what, you release me and I promise my associates will not hunt you down like an animal and butcher you in the...
I'm sorry, will you say something? I can't get a lot of attack here.
The conniving Khajiit. Cat like that was sure to have enemies. It's no wonder you chose him. Oh, no, no, no. Don't you understand? Guilt, innocence, right, wrong, irrelevant. What matters is I ordered you to kill someone, and you obeyed. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level.
I may.
I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home. Remember, the sanctuary is in the southern Pine Forest, just beneath the road and away from prying eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna say, how the hell do you kidnap me and who the hell am I? I just happen to live right next to my kidnapped. Love. Oh look! This just gets better and better. Anyway, I think this is more than a good place as he stopped seeing here. Anyway, we'll continue this next time. And also, if we don't go to see him either later today or tomorrow, then I would do one, and would that everyone has a wonderful